Hi, hello Guilders, this is I, JR the Ferret, and this is my stream, the Ferret Guild. As always, before we begin our stream, I want to let you know about the 3 fundraisers that I've got running. The Trevor Project, the National League of POW MIA Families, and the American Civil Liberties Union. If you can donate to them, that would be great. The links are below. That being said, we are playing YuGiOh! Legacy Duelist Link Evolution. I have ported in my IRL Dragon deck, and we are seeing if it can solo the Yugi universe. And we do not move on until we've won a match. Oh my god, I cannot believe I had to deck him in order to beat him. That's unreal. Yeah. I'm just lucky he burned a black hole early on. Okay, this hand sucks. Hey, Heal, you still with us? right. All right, so Tyrant Dragon is out. That's a good start. Please keep him on the defensive. I know, hype. That down. At this point, I'm just basically filling up his graveyard. He had a zombie deck, I'd be helping him. Well, I mean, obviously he's stalling until he gets something better, but... I'm not taking any chances on that one he just put down. There we go. Now that feels like anticlimactic after that butt whooping that was Joey friggin' Wheeler. Yeah, that deck was tailor-made to absolutely wreck mine. Now, the major question is when I go and edit this, do I have episode after... Okay. Marketplace. Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave with a bunch of scraps. Alright, yeah, I'm turning the ads off. This is the last time y'all are going to be bugged by ads. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I'm done with the ads. This is just... I'm here to put on a good friggin' show, and I can't put on a good friggin' show if it's the friggin' Super Bowl every damn time, every friggin' hour on the hour. I remember when my Facebook was flooded with sausage enhancement ads that left nothing to the... It was straight porn. Like, it was just straight up, no joke, it was just slongs and boobies and vajayjays and BJs and penetration and moaning and just like, get this and it'll be massive. Like, I was just kind of like, okay, someone was asleep at the switch when this got past the admins. Well, no, I mean, like, going through the videos, you know, like, the various videos of stuff. Hold on. Once per turn, when the battle position of a rock monster you control is changed, you can target... Oh! F that! Like those videos and stuff I'd go through, it would just pop up. And it would just be... basically, if I switched this... if I used this card and switched this a-hole into from defense to attack, he could destroy one of my magic or trap cards. Alright, so that protects my little guy for a turn. Again? All right. So Yugi, you want some tea? Because we're kind of not really doing anything. Yeah, we're getting rid of that thing. Nobody can use my, no one can use my strategy but me. Once per turn, you can change this card from face down to defense position. When this card flips on target one monster, you're supposed to return that charge to hand. Okay. If I was going to modify my deck, I would put that in there. Like, I would swap out one of my boost attack magic cards for that. What is that? Golem Sentry. No, I do not have one IRL. That's the crux. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Yes, I have the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon and the Shining Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. In fact, I threw it into my deck for shits and giggles, but I rarely was able to pull it out, and it just wasn't worth it. I did not feel it improved the deck. No, it was too basically, with the way my deck is set up, generally it does its job regardless of the hand that I have. But with that, it had to be like that specific situation. All three Blue Eyes had to be out. Wait, what? What just happened? Oh, no. Oh, and I got Golem Sentry. Look at that. Yay. The temptation is real. Questioning whether or not I want to do this match or go to bed. What do y'all think? Y'all got another match in ya? Duelist. So, let's fight Rex. Return of the Joey. Yeah, like early on, Joey had his, cards out, and, like, the very first match with Joey, I was going up against Joey, and he was just annihilating me. But his deck was tailored to just wrecking what I had. It was just like, it's like he specifically designed it to wreck my deck. Yes, no extra, no link summonings, no fusions, no none of that. DEUD, oh, Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. It was in there, but it became too rare. It was too rare that I could actually pull it out. That I ended up just kicking it out because it just was so... I could never... It was so random that if I could ever pull it out. I mean, I even had Shining Blue Eyes in there, and a defusion, so I could sack for Shining Blue Eyes, resurrect Ultimate Blue Eyes, and then defusion him for the 3 Blue Eyes, and then sacrifice all of them for one of the god cards, whose effect I thought was the equal attack of all your monsters, but that was not the case. And this is the purpose of my deck, to get the Blue Eyes out as fast as possible. There are a lot of cards that I've seen that would help, just like, especially like the mechanic of what I have set up. There are more efficient ways to, there are more efficient ways to bring out the Blue Eyes without all these card plays. That would greatly benefit just like a complete revamp from But what I am doing is I'm keeping this Damn it, I knew I should have thrown Nobleman of the Cross out on it. That's okay. I'm not phased. Oh yeah, no, we're getting rid of that. So basically, this deck has two jobs. One job is to get the Blue Eyes out, get the Paladin White Dragon out as fast as possible. The other is to get the other subsection of that is to get the Paladin out of the graveyard and back on the field as quickly as possible. The other job of this deck is to clear the other field. So I have like Hane, the cat with the white tail, just like a bunch of different ones. I have a couple that allow me quote-unquote trample, if you've played Magic the Gathering. Yep. One of my favorite combos is one of my favorite combos in this deck is the Swords of Revealing Light and then Cyberjar. And then I do nothing for 3 turns. Like, maybe I play some monsters that allow me to get like 15 attack or whatever, like Sengen or something like that. Yes, but I do nothing for 3 turns. I let them play monsters, sack, bring out sacrifice, bring out other monsters, so on and so forth. And then my turn, when the swords goes away, I flip over Cyberjar. I always felt Cyberjar was like very balanced because it affects both sides of the deck. It affects you both get the same benefits, so I always felt it was rather balanced, but that's just me. Alright, last time I played Joey was like one of the first matches, and he legit gave my deck problems. Oh, Duck, you should totally check out the emotes that one of my guilders made for us. Hane. Haha. You sacked for nothing. One of the problems with this deck, though, is I took it to a tournament, and a lot of cards got removed because they were banned. And I don't think I got all of those back in, so it is a little magic trap heavy. So, like a lot of the boost cards that I have in here, I think I put in there because, oh no, I know. No, I know that. I know in this I can. Come on. Alright. Oh, fuck. Damn. I don't want to use his effect just yet. But I need something on the field. But I also don't have 4 stars to bring out Paladin. Alright. Come on, give me something. Okay, I can work with this. That's, the sad thing is I can't use this against Heal for that very exact reason. Heal and I play on this all the time. And they always kick my ass. Oh, thank God he did not pull out, he did not pull out, what's his face? No, I am. So one thing about Call of the Haunted is the monster has to be destroyed for that card to be destroyed. Friggin' technicalities. Yep. Wow, this Joey is not giving me nearly as much problem as the other Joey was. Oh, you bitch. I had to say something. I had to friggin' say something, didn't I? Right at the end. There we go. Dear God, he gave me friggin' problems in that first match with him. This match? No. This match. This match, he gave me friggin' problems.
This is the Crypt Keeper character. He's known for his bad puns. And I was gonna stay away, but I guess you brought this on yourself. Here come the really bad murder puns.
What did the shotgun say to the bee head?
Think I'm dead.
Boom! Shakalaka!